Okay, testing 1 2 1 2. Is everything working now? Testing. All right, let me go ahead and boot up the next game since I feel pretty much done after all that all we done here. Actually, while we're at it, let me go ahead and make sure OBS recognizes Honkai Impact again, as it has not launched Honkai. In who knows how long. Okay, so currently this game is updating its settings, but the main thing I need to do is relink my account. Let me actually get the audio working for the game. Where is it? I feel like this game audio thing really needs to be more auto, and that I really shouldn't have to like manually update it. Okay, so we're finally back on Honkai. It's now a day past the day I could be able to claim a freebie, a free character. And right now, I think this will be it after this game. I could probably do like one more stream on Halloween, not on like a Halloween specific game. I feel like I'm forcing myself too much if I'm playing like a Halloween game. But before the end of the month, we will have another TikTok, YouTube short uploaded. Hey, welcome back, Curry. I think the audio is working now. I don't know how loud. I don't know how loud everything is. Because the game is updating for me right now. Also, Twitch's connection is weird at the moment. So the visuals might be pretty choppy. I also don't know how much more files the game needs to download for it to work. And I think the downloading for this game is taking away some of the internet data right now. So it's quite possible. I could play some Overwatch again. In the meantime, let's go ahead and read what the patch notes say for Genshin, since I'm pretty much almost done with Genshin stuff. Wait, no, that's not the link I was looking for. The link I'm looking for is... Why don't they explain these, like... Why don't they explain the developer notes on the program anymore? New characters, character event wishes, not interested. Only one new weapon. Being able to copy people's teapots. New weekly boss. Nahida's story quest. 2 new bosses. Why do they copy the same image twice? Interesting. Optimizes the performance of knocking down opponents and critical hits. Sound effects of some items and objects. Optimizes voiceover for certain stuff. Decreases the volume of Yamiko's footsteps. Why? These NPCs are now correctly affected. Update parametric transformers. Adjust the ore types to certain locations. Some magic will be adjusted crystal? Why? I mean, not people don't like to use magical crystal ores nowadays. Adjust the visual effects. There's really not a lot they did. there is not a lot they've done for the next patch. I don't know how to feel. I don't know. It feels like maybe I feel like maybe 3.3 could be a bit bigger because 3.3 is the update when we're gonna get the card game, right? So I feel like 3.3 is probably still going to be another filler unless they decide to expand Sumeru. Yeah, so I think 3.3 will be, I guess, sizable. I wouldn't say like a large patch. If they decide to do like a map expansion, that sounds reasonable, I guess. But all I know is that the 3.3 will be introducing a new character at least. A new character and the card game. It's just a matter they're going to I know they're going to do it soon. They will drop the artwork for the new character soon. And once again, there will be nothing stopping the cloud chasers for ruining people's, not everybody's, but like some people's expectations on the internet. Yeah, it's been several months since I last logged on to Honkai Impact, and I need to restore my account first before we log back in. Otherwise, I have to start with a brand new account, and we don't want to do that. So, uh, I'm probably gonna play some Overwatch. No, I can't play Overwatch after this. I have to. Maybe we could catch up on some Genshin videos. Some Genshin videos, not all of the videos that I missed because of my lack of interest in Genshin videos recently. Just that, at least Nahida's videos, because I'm going to be pulling for Nahida. Will I be pulling for Nahida on when the patch directly comes out? Probably not. I'm more interested in like getting my dailies done after, no, starting the battle pass again after the patch drops. Oh yeah, I think today's the last day for North America events. Yeah, today's the last day for North America events. Well, that's fantastic. While we're at it, actually. And yay, today is Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody not in America. I would like to celebrate Halloween, but I never really felt like to be in the spirit of scaring people nowadays. Last Halloween I was playing some Resident Evil, but I prefer to play Resident Evil when I have a better computer setup. But right now on my laptop I don't want to push it. Isn't this the part of the game where they like let us watch stuff as a download stuff? They also released a new character that people have long been waiting for. I don't know if I want to pull for her because I want to pull for like a different character. Like the Raiden Shogun of this game, Raiden.
ケビン、あなたの目的は一体何？友か敵か選べ。 常自在に一番弟子リース社ご指導を
Yep, people have been waiting a long time for her.
激流いや狂乱この戦法はめったに見せないんだからパンケーキシュー三尺の水雲を出す
And look, it's a Zhongli ult. Her ult is literally Zhongli, wow. Oh hey, an outfit. More outfits.
博士本当に割に合うと思うのですか
And of course the downloading screen is just her swirling around like they have with every new character in O. I wouldn't expect... I honestly... I already, like, waited, like, a few hours for, like, this game to finish downloading. It shouldn't take, like, this long to finish downloading. You know what, let's go ahead and, like, look at some other stuff on YouTube in the meantime. Alright, turning off game capture. Opening up another browser. You know what, like this one thing I forgot to do is this, like, music event that's on Hoyo Lab. Yeah, let me actually go ahead and let me go ahead and boot up the web page real quick because I forgot to show it. We've waited for it before, Kirby. I think we'll be fine. I'm used to it at this point. Let's go ahead and open this up in the meantime, since I forgot to access this. I forgot to showcase this thing. All right, I'm gonna close down the music on that part because after the next thing they will give us the reward, provided that there's still reward codes. Hopefully there is. How are we doing on the download? And usually it takes like upwards to maybe a good around hour or so, which is a good amount of time for us to like catch up on stuff on YouTube in the meantime. Okay, copy to clipboard, yada yada yada. Yeah, I wasn't notified that the sound was not completely working before. Cause like, when I started, OBS said, the streaming software said that all the sounds are working. and I didn't even realize that things were rather whack and not working. While we're on the topic of Genshin stuff, I guess we could go ahead and look at some Genshin vids in the meantime. I actually want to watch the version trailer again. Kind of the study and analyze it a little bit. Was busy sorting out my character designs for my planned stories that they ever have. What kind of character designs? For what kind of stories? I still can't believe we gotta fight that thing. Alright, no problem, Kirby. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about the next patch. Like, it's cool we get 2 new bosses and all, but There's only one of the events just catches my attention. I guess this is kind of cute. This is like Honkai levels of cute. We had like something similar in Honkai Impact where we raised our own Honkai beasts and sent them out to do battles and training and whatnot. But once again, this is like not permanent gameplay. The next permanent gameplay is gonna be tested for the next patch for 3.3. And of course, we have the photography event again. It's pretty simple, thankfully. Just bring your camera, take a picture, get primo gems, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Now this I'm still pretty excited for because it. Actually, hold on. Let me pause the game. I will admit, the grass cubes effects look kind of Pepega. Like, y'all ever have like those matcha powders? Yeah, those matcha powder for your matcha tea. That's what it reminds me of. And I have to like anybody who pulls for flippin' any Dendro character in the future, or possibly or Nahida next patch, which is going to include me, has to bear with that thing for who knows how many battles. Yikes. But I've been waiting for like the revival of Hypostatic Symphony for a long time. I kind of also wish like the upgraded versions of like the cubes would be featured in Spiral Abyss. I believe the upgraded Electro Cube is featured in Inazuma, but I haven't fought it yet. I think I know what quest unlocks it though. But once we defeat it, we defeat it. And then this looks like a Mario Party looking event, which looks kind of tacky, wacky. And of course, that would be Nahida's signature weapon. Although, I think the craftable is fine for her. I think Mappa Mare is fine for her. I mean, unless people really want to spend money or try their weapon banner luck, I don't really see the need to pull on this weapon. Like, yes, it's the best weapon you could give to Nahida, but there's other options. There's literally other options in the game already that we can use. Alright, let's see what other videos I need to catch up on. Which is probably a lot of videos. There's a lot of birthday videos, too. There was also the Genshin concert. Alright, what are they cooking in this video? Oh, real life cooking. That's white wine. They forgot to, like, caption that as white wine. Oh, you're griddling the pork right in the pork fat. Wow. Okay. I will admit that actually that video was really well put together. That is a very well put together video of reenacting stuff and adding animation on top of it. I like it. Really great video idea, I would say. I think the cinematography was great. The lighting was mostly on point, and once again, combined with their animations, is pretty good. Pretty good. Of course, Nahida is not Ruka Devaka. She's Nahida. She's Kusanali. Ruka Devaka and Ruka Devaka and Kusanali are two different archons. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is finally available. Behind the scenes of the music is... You know what? Wait, what is this? Scenery and sentiment. What are these videos I've been missing out on? Oh, I saw Lieben. At this point, I feel like Mondstadt has a bunch of different cultures, in all honesty. Oh, even the Helichurls are sleeping. All right, let's listen to some. Let's listen and look at a live performance of some Hoyoverse music. Hey, that was pretty good. All right, no problem, Curry. Have a good one. Ah, I see, I see. Understandable. Okay. Maybe I might as well just watch the character demos I've been missing out on. Especially since I haven't really, like, paid attention to. I have not been paying attention to, like, so much of Genshin's recent uploads. Even though I'm, like, someone who plays so much Genshin often. Yet I haven't really been keeping on with so much of their media posted content. And it's also a pretty good opportunity for me to catch up on Honkai videos after I finish watching these ones. I feel it's pretty chill and cool to catch up on some YouTubing on my favorite content once in a while. How much more time before? I think we'll be able to finish playing before reset. Because, like, reset for North American games, for the North American servers is 5 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Central, 3 a.m. Mountain, and 2 a.m. Pacific. So I think we'll be fine. Just in time for Halloween, too, for the North Americas. But yeah, it's Halloween where I am right now. It's just, I haven't been really in the spooky holiday spirit recently. I know there are, like, other games they play that have Halloween events going on right now and whatnot. I'm not really 100%. I don't think I'll actually play, like, a AAA spooky game this year. Oh, so you're, like, you're writing out your own story or something. I'm kind of doing that as well. I've recently been writing some, fleshing out some details, because I'm kind of, like, low-key looking at some game development stuff. I kind of want to make my own game and get the basic mechanics and stuff down. And later on down the line, we'll achieve some stretch goals of stuff that I really want to achieve, like voice acting for the game. But right now, it's going to be, like, very difficult because, like, here's the thing with me. I have visions of gigantic, grandeur projects that, yes, I can start on my own, but I can never be able to finish them on my own. And even if I finish a grandeur project on my own, the execution is going to have cut corners and, like, and like blunt edges. It's not going to be like a smooth finish to the execution of the project because it's all done by myself. When in all honesty, this huge grandeur vision that I have is something that needs to be achieved by a whole entire team of people. But to get a whole entire team of people involved, you need to have the resources ready, you need to have the finances ready, the budget, everything. It's just, I've wanted to, like, achieve, like, a major grandeur media project. Originally, when I was growing up, I wanted to achieve some kind of, like, science project It's difficult for me to describe. It's like something you'll see in sci-fi movies. I don't really know if it's like entirely possible. I think it's entirely possible, but once again, I have visions of grandeur projects, but they can never be something that I can accomplish on my own, of course. And same thing with like Twitch right now. It's that it's mostly like a just me effort, even though I have my moderators and Kiba and occasionally Hotbox helping me archive my stuff. Is just the Twitch channel itself is still my own grandeur project that I want to achieve, but it does get difficult. I will say Harbiscus has been pretty swell on his project, on his Twitch and his content, and so is everybody else in the boys. I definitely commend them. I absolutely commend them. Also, I needed to restart OBS because apparently when I started for the past couple of hours ago, I did not put out any audio when I was playing Tower Fantasy for whatever reason. And I swear, like, that shouldn't have happened because I don't and I haven't disconnected until like the end of the previous session. And now here we are just how much time is left? It says like 30 something minutes to like 1 hour. We should be fine. I still have to reconnect my account on Honkai though, that's the thing. It shouldn't take too long though. I don't really spend like too much time on these games that I play anyways either. It's just that I don't know, maybe my retention level isn't really kept because I don't get the game that I do want to play, the game that I do want to enjoy is like not available for me yet. Now that I think about it, I have other games in my Steam library that can be like one-shot adventures I can enjoy, but I don't know. I feel like with audience growth nowadays, it's better off playing like a long-term running video game project rather than like a one-shot adventure because I feel like a lot of one-shot adventures, unless it's just like a recently launched RPG or something, it is difficult to get an audience for. And as someone and for someone who's also explained to me like he asked somebody he asked a popular Twitch streamer like how did you do it? Like how did you get up to where you are? And she literally told him like you just got to be lucky. Just got to be lucky. Like I was actually touched the other day when somebody said that they found me and followed me because Twitch recommended them because like I don't think Twitch like recommending me out of anybody else is just like it does like impact me positively. It is like a major luck factor for like content creation. I know I'm trying my best to like pause myself, but I'm trying to collect my thoughts together to put it in a way that I think is neutral enough, not exactly the most abrasive and condescending. Because the way I know the way I come off can be like condescending and aggressive, even passive aggressive. But there are times where I never meant it to like personally offend somebody, but there are also times like when I need to get my opinion out there that there's something I really can't sugarcoat. It's also like a major reason why it's like we don't really delve into like socio-political topics in this space. Yet someone thought they could be above my own rules and expect respect for being above my own rules and thinking they don't get punished and can get away with being up thinking they're above the rules. I'm not gonna go any more about this individual, even though I do actually see them occasionally communicate in other people's spaces and appearing as some goody two shoes to them. They just can't handle their own truth about themselves, I guess. I could repeatedly go to call out on this person for their misdemeanor, but it's not like it's gonna get anywhere because it doesn't seem like they're gonna. It doesn't appear that they're gonna be able to adjust themselves for communicating with us or communicating with me whatsoever anytime soon. So that's only like one individual we had to like remove from this space. They removed themselves from the space. I only gave them like a timeout, but they removed themselves. My plan is to make a high school VN to set up the characters, jump to my own original game story plan afterwards. That's fair, that's fair. The game I'm kind of envisioning is like some kind of online game. I'm trying to fit in like the aspects of MMORPGs that I've grown up playing, where there's like PvP driven campaigns, but still like a PvE driven story. Because it's also like an online game where I want players to have the liberty of playing either both the good guy or the bad guy and figure out the true story of the world they exist in for themselves. It's going to be a universe based on planet Earth because when I try to actually root the story in planet Earth, parts of it like start to not really make sense for me. And if I get like really too rooted in my writing, I feel like I would end up being coming off as an insensitive individual if we touch into a subject matter that is related, that directly ties into how a country is perceived or how its economy or people are. So I try my best to like make it or like not completely rooted in reality, but inspired by reality. It's also very interesting too that like I I want to kind of like go off the spoofy factor of how Overwatch presents its universe, in which it is rooted in reality in its own unique graphical way, but also at the same time, I don't know if it's like something I want to tread on because I want to express like so many different cultures and environments and different backgrounds of people, etc., etc. Different kinds of like cultures and mythologies, ethnicities, like all sorts of different like backgrounds and whatnot into this game. Cause I want to create like a universe where like so many different types of people and whatnot can be embraced, can be envisioned, can be included in one way, shape, or form. Whereas, because I don't want to come off in a way where it's like, oh my god, like look at all these characters that are supposed to be Middle Eastern. Well, she's an exception. Look at all these characters who are supposed to be Middle Eastern. Why is this guy tan? Why is she like tanning up? Why are they not tanner? And why is a good majority of them like flippin' whitewashed? Looking whitewashed. With Sumeru, it's like very difficult because the only thing we can all agree on is that the company is like I guess like culturally unaware. It's like difficult to like put the insensitive stamp on them, but it's just difficult to overlook the fact that like when they want to represent the the culture, the background of a inspired by specific region kind of thing, it's just difficult to overlook when their designs are like monotonous and not completely embracing like people's backgrounds. Like we have Sino here, like who's an Anubis justice dealer. We have Candace, who's a descendant of a pharaoh. Meanwhile, so many other characters are just, even like the new character we got coming out is not completely Middle Eastern too, and there's so many people's artworks. And what are you gonna do? You can't do anything because that's how the company decides to finalize their designs. These are inspired by a specific culture's characters. And I'd rather not face like the backlash of like putting out, let's say, um some sort of time traveling like sand prints, and suddenly like his skin is so bleached, and I put him in an environment where he grew up like in the desert sands, and like, oh my god, why the heck is he so white? I want to be able to take the time and perfect like my own character's designs as culturally, ethnically, mythologically appropriate as possible. And I am a person, I expect backlash. Everybody is a critic. I let me actually turn on some background music while we're at it because I'm not playing a video yet. I also just realized like a good chunk of the VOD audio is going to be not available because I muted the music from the VOD. But it's okay, I'll turn it back on. But yeah, I want to be able to like spend the time and effort to make sure that we minimize the amount of backlash we get for a character design, for an environment design, for like an aspect design, because everybody on the internet is a critic. I know I don't expect like my story writing, my character designing, the mechanics to be as like the best, because there will never be a perfect video game. Everybody has their own perceptions of what their quote-unquote perfect video game is. And I know I'm not going to make the perfect one, but I want to make sure that if I were to put out a game that is my own grandeur project, I want to be like as minimally as flawed as possible. Like, if there's bugs on a release, we're gonna go ahead and take it down and fix as much bugs as possible. If I feel like, but yeah, overall, like, you can't satisfy everybody. Everybody's a critic in their own shape or form. And it's enough of people in the world that we have Karens and the male equivalent of Karens, but even I criticize myself sometimes. I suspect Overwatch secretly hides the fact they're filling in blank spots with less represented groups, especially with how ah yeah, Reaper Gabriel Reyes, he's a Reyes, but I don't know. You know where else I kind of find it interesting to look at Overwatch's character designing? Sojourn. She's Canadian. She's a what is it? Is it Afro-Canadian, I believe. Well, the only thing they've done, they haven't released like a story video for her yet. But the only thing they fleshed her out is that like she had she volunteered to be amputated to receive bionic upgrades due to her system being afflicted with ailments. So she became a cyborg by volunteering herself for these augments. And she once was part of the original Overwatch, and she took charge when Soldier 76 Jack Morrison's gone. But we haven't gotten any further than that without a story video. Should be plausible to be well portrayed. I agree. I so much agree on that. I think, in all honesty, a lot of Asian media just fantasizes the Japanese and Chinese a lot. It's like, for some reason, Chinese and Japanese fantasy is like the epitome of Asian video games in a lot of video games. It's like, for some reason, they need to, like, when they don't know like where else to go, they would pick a Chinese or Japanese setting if they can't go further with like their own idea of a medieval fantasy. And a lot of RPGs nowadays, whenever they touch upon fantasy, it's never like 100% like Celtic or actual like England style, like those old days, like King Arthur kind of fantasy, King Arthur and the Round Table kind of fantasy. Heck, even when Final Fantasy started out, it's like their own vision of their kind of fantasy too. But then slowly, as over time, as Final Fantasy developed more titles, they start to dip into like Western fantasy tropes. And now in the most recent Final Fantasy 16, I think it's probably like the most they've stepped into like Western fantasy tropes as the most as possible because visually alone, Final Fantasy 16 seems like it's going to like make its mark really well. But otherwise, in a lot of like games produced by like Asian companies, they would touch upon like Chinese, Japanese fantasy as like the epitome of their designs. And nothing incredibly wrong with that, but it's something that really sticks out like a sore thumb to me. It sometimes comes to my mind as of it being like, is it overly used? Haven't we seen enough of it? So I don't know. But then again, in the universe that I'm creating, we have our own version of China. There, we have our own version of Japan as well. So who am I to say? Nothing wrong with that. It's just that like those two cultures, I guess, are very, very well embraced. I don't know how we're gonna make this into a full-fledged project though, because this is a project that I don't want to just be a side-scrolling game. I don't want it to just be like a one-shot game either. I want it to be like a persistent online game, but I do not. If there's anything I don't want to happen to the game, is for the publisher or like the company to like pull the plug on it without being at least in 10 years of service. Because I set out 3 arcs. 3 arcs worth. I have like this timetable of 3 arcs. I fleshed out um what the first arc is going to be about already. We just need to like fill in the spaces in between it with all these individual stories that connect together. And by the time the third arc is done, I don't know if I'll have any ideas by then. But I definitely do want this game to be in like a good amount of years of service to come. And I will concede defeat when the company genuinely, the group of people I work with genuinely don't have anything else. And if anything, the least I'll do is like maintain the servers, I guess. But then there will come a point in time in a lot of online game services, if it's not popular enough, if it's not like popping enough, where people will just not play anymore. Like if we look at Elion, how that game was supposed to be, they ended up they're ending up like going to close their game pretty soon. After like so much time and development in by their developer of trying to become an MMORPG that was going to be something that no other Korean MMORPGs end up to be. But what happened to it? It ended up being like another MMORPG that that like doesn't add anything new to the industry. And as a result, they're going to shut down pretty soon. I eventually came to the conclusion simply not worth worrying about what other people are thinking, plus it's not like it'll be perfectly loved no matter what. Yeah, that's very true. Everybody has their own opinions at the end of the day, and a lot of people's opinions are valid. I'm just making a single player with multiplayer features instead. That sounds like Genshin Impact, honestly. I want to listen to the music again. I just want to. I want to pause this radio and actually listen to the soundtrack. Yeah, an offline edition, exactly. Because, like, you know how difficult it is to preserve, like, a shutdown game? Like, the most amount of effort I've seen right now of preserving, like, a shutdown MMORPG is Free Realm Sunshine. I think they're going in a really great direction with reviving Free Realms. And the next effort I see is, like, Wildstar. There's currently like a private server for WildStar at the moment, but because of like how massive WildStar is, like restoring that scale of a game, especially since that game is also like a faction versus faction game, it's like a huge undertaking, like an absolute major undertaking. It's just so upsetting when like a lot of the online games that I play growing up, they just end up shutting down because they've had like major potential. I think the one game that I believe had a very, very short lifespan was MapleStory 2. That game did not even go to 2 years on global servers. And then the higher ups from Korea were like, we gotta shut it down. Speaking of MapleStory, I wonder if like anything is like uploaded. I know they're like planning to release. Oh, crypto game. With two new MapleStory games, MapleStory N, the crypto game. Oh no. Why? Why do they want to make MapleStory with crypto? Oh, come on. What is Nexon thinking? I'm at a loss of words right now. Because, like, here's the thing. I tried MapleStory, like, so many years after, like, everybody enjoyed it in the previous decade, right? I couldn't get myself to continue playing MapleStory for some reason. Now, I know they recently released some patches that, like, improves, like, the original, like, first playthrough of the game. But I think it's like the shutdown of MapleStory 2 still left a sour taste in me because in my brain, in my memory, in my own personal experience, like I genuinely enjoyed how charming MapleStory 2 was, and for maintaining some of the nuances and stuff of MapleStory 1. Maybe it's because of the fact that it's like I never grew up on this game. I grew up on Club Penguin. I grew up on Fusion Fall, a lot of CD-ROM games, a bunch of Game Boy and DS games. But for some reason, and I also grew up on Flash games too, like on different websites like Armored Games and miniclip.com, as well as this Panda website, I forgot what it's called. But it had a really good library of Flash games. There's also this weird website called eBombs World. But yeah, for some reason, like whenever I like look at videos of MapleStory, or like that one time I tried MapleStory, I tried MapleStory for like what, 2 to 3 live streams. I just can't get myself to like continue it. I will admit the game is charming for its like side-scrolling MMORPG format and its character designs and models and stuff, but it's just maybe it's because I never grew up on it. It's probably the fact that I never grew up on it that I just can't like understand the attraction that people have and the nostalgia people have to this long-running old school MMORPG. What I also grew up on besides Club Penguin was Webkins and Neopets. But Webkins was never a permanent game model. Like, once your time is up on Webkins, like, you're out of the game for good. I don't think I even know my login details of my Webkins account anymore. Even then, my account is probably closed by that point. Even the community manager who I previously remembered is no longer with Nexon. I don't know how to feel. Well, the one thing I could say for sure, I could say I'm kind of really happy for is that they finally have player housing. I just don't know. I just don't know about this game anymore. Like, it's cute. It's cute. I'll just give it that. I'm just probably very sentimental to Maple Story 2. I'm pretty sure this is a parody video, the game that rejects new players. In all honesty, that's the charm of online games like back in the previous decade. This isn't just exclusive to MapleStory by any means. Like, getting together with your buddies and like ganking monsters together and farming together. That's like that's the memories people bring when they can't make memories in real life. But now that like times have changed, people move on, people drop games that they previously played. New memories can be made with new players, but old people coming back, they won't always be met with like the same feeling because of their new mindset, friends that won't return with them, etc., etc. Josh Strife Hayes actually made a pretty good video on it. I think his channel is definitely worth a watch if you decide to have like a sit down and want to listen to some podcast or like serious matters in gaming. I think it's like a really good channel to subscribe to and watch. Anyways, I mean, he's not wrong. I've actually like tried to launch the game from Steam and it was so flippin' tiny and weird to like resize the game onto my onto my dimensions. It's so like Pepega. This right here. This right here. I've had to fumble around with this in one of my first like I shouldn't have to fumble with this like for over an hour in the game. But I spent a good amount of time fumbling with the settings of this game when I first played it. Really bizarre that they could not graphically optimize the game for like a lot of modern systems because I feel like the sequel game that they've had was like genuinely okay for optimizations. But the OG game? Weird Champ?
Class system that we had in the past. Once you open a character, you're presented with over 30 classes to choose from.
Oh, whoops. Okay. I forgot the audio got cut off for the VOD, but nothing too important happened. It's basically me just like explaining, kind of cringing over the dimensions not being optimized for modern systems, and that making memories isn't just exclusive to MapleStory, and I recommend watching Josh Strife Hayes.
player base. Compared to the simple 5-class system that we had in the past, once you open a character, you're presented with over 30 classes to choose from. It's overwhelming to any new player and even returning players like me. Once you
Ugh. It is overwhelming. Coming from a background of like playing MMORPGs where we can select like significantly less classes. Like even in MapleStory 2 we have less classes. Even now in Korea MapleStory 2 they have this beginner class for whatever reason. I have no idea why. With over 30 classes, I just don't know like what's the point? It's like what were they thinking with this design of like picking so many different classes? It's just oh my goodness sakes. I don't know how to feel. It's just they must have gone out of their way like so hard to like make sure that they like make at least one tiny thing different. One class is compared to the other ones. Because this is unbelievable. This is overwhelming to like anybody nowadays for like an MMORPG to have like a gajillion classes as much as Maple Stories. Because like in all honesty, like you just need the basic options like warrior, tank, rogue, mage, priest, necromancer, etc., etc. Like even Dungeons and Dragons, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I haven't even played around with Dungeons and Dragons. Even I don't even think like Dungeons and Dragons class selections is like as this expansive as Maple Story is. In all honesty, maybe I should actually like play some Dungeons and Dragons with like a group sometime.
the simple 5-class system that we had in the past, once you open a character, you're presented with over 30 classes to choose from. It's overwhelming to any new player and even returning players like me. Once you pick your class, almost all of them have long, unskippable storylines that
I don't think I finished mine. My character has a pretty edgy storyline. I don't think it's like I don't think I'm able to skip it either. And like in all honesty, it's like I think there's like a certain point in time where a lot of a poor game design for starting a player out is a poorly composed tutorial. And if there's anything I recognize from Korean game design, it's that they really love to shove a bunch of story stuff at the beginning of the game to get you really dug deep into custom into the game. Another thing is that like with a bunch of the Korean game designs, they a lot of the Korean game designs they require like a high skill level for like a good majority of the classes they design for their games. Not for every class, but like a good majority, like towards the end game, you need a high skill level. Anyways,
unskippable storylines that make you want to delete the game. My friend played the game with me and quit after an hour because he still couldn't play the actual game. Mechanics that were added over 20 years of updates seemed to either be useless or predatory. The pacing of the game completely changed. After holding the spacebar for an hour, the pacing of the game completely changed. After holding the spacebar for an hour, I was already at level 40. That would have taken me dozens of hours in the past. The world feels empty, and it's not because there aren't any players, but because Nexon focused on 15 to 25 hours of solo gameplay until level 210, which is now considered to be the early game. In addition,
oh, what were they thinking? When you're done with the tutorial, your level is 40, and when you finally get to the main game at level 210. What is this game design like seriously? And I could like I could sympathize with this guy's friend. I could sympathize with this YouTuber's friend. Like I too would feel done with the game and like just drop it after 1 hour. But I personally decided to persevere because like I'm not gonna lie, the storyline for the class that I chose, like, it was getting interesting. It was very considerably interesting. But I will admit the worlds kind of feel like drab. Like, I will admit there are NPCs and stuff. There are like other player characters. There has been at least like one player character I've interacted with. But overall, the worlds just don't feel organically like they don't feel organic. They don't feel full of life. And I will say for sure that kind of impacted my first impressions of MapleStory. And the fact that I'm not even that when I left the game, that I'm not even at the quote unquote early game, as most players have said, it's just appalling to me. It's absolutely appalling. So like this video addresses the points that I would address myself. This is not a parody, this is reality.
addition to hour-long daily quests, the addition of the Legion system that gives you additional skills and stats for your characters forces you to play classes you don't like for faster progression on your main character. Nexon is trying to turn MapleStory into a full-time job that you have to pay to be in. They introduced ridiculous gambling pay-to-win mechanics and were faced with so much backlash that they had to create a new server, which is now their most popular server.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. I do not remember. I do not remember which server I made my character on. Would be nice if there's a server transfer, but man, this game is a very, very heavily pay-to-win thing. And that goes for like a bunch of Korean games as well. It's upsetting, but that's the reality of like the current gaming scheme of online games coming from Korea, China, and Japan. They may look good, but they can be very predatory in one way, shape, or form. Especially from Korea.
Reboot. While Reboot has many advantages such as the elimination of pay to win and faster progression, it also focuses on solo gameplay. You are limited in the items you can transfer between your characters, and trading is completely disabled. Their most popular server removed the whole merging aspect of the game. Now you could say that we could play on a different server, but the progression in Reboot is much more enjoyable compared to other servers that it just doesn't make sense for new players to not play there. But if you can't go without the merging aspect, make sure you pick the right server, because some servers don't have a large enough player base to sustain a solid market with a fast item circulation, meaning that you could wait weeks and potentially months until a specific item comes to the market. This definitely isn't a problem that could have been fixed by having only two servers, one that allows trading and one that doesn't. Nexon's bad decisions have led this game to the sorry state that it's in, but there is at least one thing that we can all be happy about.
I wasn't so sure if that last message was serious or not. Should I be offended or what? Alright, enough about MapleStory at the moment. I just, like... I don't think I'll ever be, like... I honestly don't really think I'll ever be, like, nostalgic about this game. And no matter how much I play it. There's so many videos on Genshin Impact I need to catch up on. I feel like I need a field day with these videos. At some point. What about Honkai Impact? How much videos have I missed on Honkai Impact 3? It's almost done downloading, by the way. I'm just curious. The last time I played some Honkai Impact was like the last anniversary in March. So Equinox Gate was the last content I was familiar with. And then after that, Spina Astera is actually one of my favorite Valkyries that I've added onto my party. Added to my collection. I lost interest in like the new Valkyries after they released Calico. And then they also released Song of Perdition was the last thing I left on. The Golden Diva I think is available for free. I was never interested in Grisio. Helical Contraction looks interesting to like somebody I know. And then the next major thing was that they have Hersher, Alicia the Hersher. Yeah, they turned Alicia into a Hershey. And here we are. Here we are. I just never got caught up on the videos. I just never got caught up on a lot of different games in general. But yeah, I last left off. I was trying to save polls because I'm waiting for a Ride in May rerun. Cause I want to add her because I want to like finalize my electric team. Otherwise, there's like other battle suits I could pull for, but I haven't really expressed too much interest in a lot of the S rank battle suits recently. Because I know there's people who are like, but oh my god, the Flame Chaser storyline's like one of the best in the game. But I really have not paid so much attention since I can't exactly get caught up with everything this game releases. I can't actually get caught up with like so many things this game releases. Do they still do like the Honkai Impact lounges? Wait, did they stop doing the lounges? You know, it's also really funny. They got like the boss to speak English. All right, Silverwing next. I already saw that. Okay, Hyperion Lounge version. Did they do a Hyperion Lounge for version 5? They did? Okay, they did. I remember. They did Hyperion Lounge. Yeah, they continue to do Hyperion Lounges. I just haven't been able to participate in any of the most recent ones. This is the epic trailer. This is from October 20th. So I don't think, yeah, the codes should not be able to work anymore. Unless they do. I don't know if there are any codes that still work. I haven't been able to redeem a Honkai code in forever, so I gotta like look it up and see. Let's see how the game downloading is doing right now. It's been like a good hour, 20 minutes. Hey, what do you know? It's almost done. It is almost done. But I'm still not completely done with this yet because we still need to relink our account. I just recently like removed the new account created by my HoYoLab account, so now I gotta relink my now in Limbo account to my HoYoLab. It's amazing, really. I really wish this is a system they would put for Steam. But no, you can't. There's no cross progression on Steam. I'm dumbfounded there's no cross progression for the Steam client. And people have said that, like, oh, well, you could be a content creator for Honkai Impact, but I can't find myself committed to this game 100%. I can't find myself committed to, like, a lot of the games I play 100%, in all honesty. And look at how many megabytes it's downloading right now. Look at this. Look how many megabytes we're still needing to add. Look at this. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to cover my game real quick. So in the meantime, let me go ahead and play some lovely background music again while I retrieve my account. Wait a minute. Alright, retrieving account, retrieving account. Okay, I think we properly linked it. I don't know. I'm scared. Worst comes to worst, this will make a new account. But if this is successful, we'll have successfully restored. Actually, this is I correct myself. This is a level 73 account. If this is successful, we will have restored our level 73 account with Hoyoverse. Let me drink some water while we prepare for ourselves for the worst. Alright, guys. We're preparing ourselves for the worst. Let's go ahead and enter the game. Whew, let's go. We're back. We're officially back. Let's go! Alright, Kiana, give me my returnee rewards, please. Alright. Okay, so I just forgot to turn on the game audio. She just said the typical Captain on Bridge thing. Alright, so we get some polls here. Did they change something for the daily logins? Of course, there's a lot of limited time stuff, so I gotta, like, double check. I gotta do my usual Honkai routine. See what needs to be done, see what I don't need to do right away. Okay, 50% bonus Valkyrie experience, 50% bonus coins, 30% co-op EXP. She speaks! She actually speaks! The heck? That's new. And this is like post-PTSD Kiana, this is cool.
毕竟舰长一直都在以不同的方式和我们并肩战斗啊。你不在的这段时间，我每天都会来这里看看。说起来，以前在剑桥上值班的时候，我总是想着出去玩，想着要去更远的地方看看。现在才注意到，这里的景色，无论什么时候看到，都会感到心安。
Hold on a second. Let me turn off the confetti. You sure about that, Kiana? You sure the outside world isn't, like, comforting, too? Then, want a Happy Meal?
真是的， 舰长果然还记得呀。
Sponsored by Mickey D's. Not.
虽然我现在还不饿，但既然是你主动提起的，我当然不会拒绝了。等会儿我们多买些零食一起吃吧。
A familiar voice, a familiar expression. Time has left its mark behind, but memories of the past are still so vivid.
总感觉修伯利安上有太多值得回忆的东西呢。舰长，谢谢你陪我走了这么久，这么远。那些一起度过的时间，都是我最珍贵的记忆。
I wonder if this is like exclusive to if you actually pulled for the Hersher of Flame. Like if what if you don't pull for the Hersher of Flame? Will people be confused by who this is, by this version of Kiana?
正因为有了那些记忆，我不会害怕改变，也不会畏惧黑夜。我会向着我们曾经约定过的那个未来不断前行。舰长，接下来，请给我更多力量吧。
Certainly, most certainly. I honestly really wish I have a screenshot feature. That's why I like playing games on Steam. Alright, there's my returnee stuff. Now, normally I would be playing the game with the controller, but unfortunately... What's this? Hey, loot box. Not. Oh. Okay. Did I do alright in the last abyss? Wait, how do I have 100% in chapter? Wait. Oh. I think it's because that one time we had an event on that chapter. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because I do remember playing that story quest as a mission.
让我数数，这里有1个绿者，2个绿者，真有你的。
Oh, that's surprising. I'm still in the Armada. I thought I would get kicked out. I literally thought I would get kicked out of the Armada for, like, not being in there for so long. Surprise. Seems like Soul Wing is right back up. Is it Soul Wing? I forgot like who invited me for like a long time ago. Maybe the player who... Was it Anime God? I don't remember. I think I got the invitation one time, and I forgot like who was the one who like sent me the invitation. Oh, I think it was Genshin Main 69. Compensation for... Oh yeah, this is the maintenance thing. Is it? From offline? Really? Sheesh! Oh hey! I am now level 74. Okay, there's a lot going on. It's menus on top of menus on top of menus. Hey, let's set this link over here. There we go. I'm pretty sure I should be able to get the gem soon. That's a cute outfit. Oh wait, is there a time capsule? Yes, there's a time capsule, okay. Oh, this is May's official outfit. This is the kind of cute outfit for Molotov Cherry. This is the Cat Kiana outfit. This is the very, very Hot Topic-esque Blueberry Blitz's outfit. Then we have the Bronya. Then we have the bunch of Stigmatas here. You have this weapon that's not really good for anybody. Best on... Oh my goodness sakes. A bunch of Aichan weapons, I guess. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. There is a lot going on. There's a lot of menus on top of menus on top of menus. Oh, I haven't even claimed my level 65 thing yet because I don't know what to claim. Enter friend's invite code. Do I have one? Hey, there's my invite code. There we go. I'll just copy that. Oh. Alright, what am I... No, I'm not upgrading my battle pass. No, thank you. How much did they change the battle pass missions? Oh, thank you for the quick claim option, actually. I'll just claim the rewards. Okay. Actually, I think I need this Stigmata anyways. Did they just... What is with these... That's new. Oh, the honor chips, right, I remember for, they're for, like, the battle pass stuff. Wait. I will never get this currency. I mean, I could get myself, like, a ticket, that's it. But I will never get the battle pass currency. How much did they change this? I'd like to go to bed soon. Understandable. Want me to send? Yeah, go ahead, Kirby. That's fine. Ooh, I got a pull. I got another pull. I got experience, and I got 2 tickets. What are these rewards? I got another pull. And I just became Captain level 75. I got more experience, and I got another pull. How much rewards did they put? Did they just revamp this whole system? Did they just completely revamp the whole reward system on this game? Damn, they must have done a whole revamp on these rewards or something. Because I'm getting... Okay, that's done. I'm surprised. What the frick? Oh right, I forgot I had errands being done. Alright, let's just go through the cluster of menus that we need to uncluster. Okay, that should be good. Do I need to do anything in the dorm?
Brownie 啊，情绪低落。今天要晒被子吗？
Oh, she's asking if she needs to sleep with a blanket.
Brownie 啊，浮在空中。
Bronya needs some combat.
被抓起来了。
Oh, hey, Mailbox is here. What do you know? Hello, Mailbox. All right, let's see how many free pulls we could do in Honkai. No, 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 no. I'm done. All right, battle pass. What else do we do? Coin collection. Dorm errands done. I still need to do one more commission. Forgot I could do this. Material gathering events. Oh, nice. Quick light on this thing. Thank you. Wait, actually, I might as well do like Can I fast forward this? That should be good enough. Claim that. I am level. What? Successfully graduate. Man, these rewards gotta be easy to get. Level bundle, 75, 75. What do we get? Oh, it's the same thing. I can't decide. Let's get these crystals. Return your rewards. Or 450 BP. Bundles. Oh, right. Oh, no. Cyclic. Homu Horde. I remember this one. What about the elf? I can finally unlock a new elf!
可是要用鲜血来支付啊。
Dude, I've been wanting to get. I've been like working to like get her for a while. Let's go!
流血的战斗，对我来说是一种享受。 胜利的时刻到了。胜利的时刻到了。让我轻轻世界万物唤醒哦，小鬼，唤醒我的代价，可是要用流血的战斗，对我来说是一种享受。让我轻轻吮吸一口吧，不痛的。流 血的战斗。舰长已经起床了吗？德丽莎越来越可爱了。
Oh, for real. We can actually get Jade Knight for free. Okay. Okay. That's an option. Okay. Oh, Grissio is it? Really? I forgot that's always at a bargain. Armada terminal. I have not have enough points yet. Basic currency. Did they adjust anything in the coin? Nope, that's nothing new. Event shop. I don't have Mobius, so I can't do that. There is a bunch of stuff. Starchasm Nyx? Wait, how do you get this? I think this is the spending currency, right? This is the time capsule, Tesla's item shop, afternoon library. Oh man, there's a lot of limited time events. Okay, so I have... I love the loading Bronya just like sitting there whenever like something's loading. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute and never gets old, honestly. Event supply. Let's do dorm supply. When did they add Hersher of Thunder here? When did they add Hersher of Thunder? Since when did you guys, like... Really now? When did you add Azure Imperia into the dorm supply? When? Like, since when? I'll do a 10 pull, why not? Alright, so I'm back at 0 pity. I'm literally at 0 pity. Nice, that's 3. 4. I come back to the game and all I get are dupes. Just dupes. My primary 10 pull and I get dupes. What's this for? Is this for Bronya? That's for Bronya. Is it worth pulling on this? I don't think so. I'm saving these tickets because I could already get like... I could do 10 free pulls for this, okay. That's generous, thank you. Oh, that is rare. That is rare, okay, on my free 10 pull, I'll take it. Wow, okay. Okay. And we have an outfit supply. First is free. Not counting anything right now. It's only a single freebie, so let's see what happens. Oh, yep, it's just stamina potions. Nothing expected. Elf supply. Nope. This is for the returnees, right? Wait. I can get the Key of Radiance here, which is her best in slot. This is interesting. But is it worth it pulling on this supply, though? That's the thing. Well, there's stuff that I want, so I could probably pull on this. What's this one? Hacksaw Bunny, yeah, okay, so yeah, I have Hacksaw Bunny, I just haven't used Hacksaw Bunny yet. What's this one? Do I have the Shadow? That one is that weapon. So the other ones I would like are this one, and this one so far, and this one, and... what's this one? Sarcasm Nyx. This one's for Dia and Korra. I don't have her. I don't have Bright Knight Excelsius either. Decisions. Wait, do I? No, I don't have Stygian Nymph. Wait, who is this for? Oh, this is for, this is for Raiden May. I probably could work on this. Wait, is this for... who's this for again? Best on Dia Ankara. Phantom of the Fog. A good portion of these don't have best on. Shattered Sword, who's this for? Best on Bright Knight Excelsius. Voice of Darkness, best on Stygian Nymph. What is with these Stygian Nymphs? I don't have Stygian Nymphs. Wait. Oh, it's good on... this one's good on Phoenix. Okay. One more Stigma. It's always one more. I can't ever pick one more. Oh, this is for Asuka, but you can't get Asuka anymore. Yeah, there's literally no available sources for Asuka because the collab is over. What gives? Best on Sarcasm Nyx. I don't have Sarcasm Nyx. Oh, Hacksaw Bunny. This is the Hacksaw Bunny set. Man, I can't make up my mind with this. Man. And even then, it's only like a chance. Use Chain Claws to grapple the target towards the wielder or send the wielder to the target and perform slashes. Sarcasm Nyx equip bonus. That's only for Sarcasm Nyx, though. And then here, this one's only for Stygian Nymph. This is for Dorm Supply. Wait. Oh, this is the... oh. It just took me a moment to realize which one Stygian Nymph is. Because I can get her for free. Wait, so which one of these is for... this is the one I could get for free. Okay. Alright, so I think I can only be able to, like, yeah, you may pull 10 times firepower supply just once. So, I haven't done this before. I got some spare crystals, so let's do this. Oh! I got the signature weapon of Sarcasm Tix! Okay, so when I claim my free character, I can get this. I don't know if the free character is available for, like, globally, but... Wow, okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what that is for. Annulon. Oh, this is the spending crystal shop. Okay, I see that. I see you, game. I see you. Okay. What do you want me to do? Elf tokens! Do I want to go for elf tokens? I need to spend my annulons on something. Oh, right, achievements.
唉，又是一个星期一，又是忙不完的差事。我依然记得场控室那场暴雨。
I remember when, like, I remember when Raven was not... I remember when, like, Raven did not have anything. Like, I remember when she did not have, like, any interaction in the cockpit at all. Which one do I want to put on? Emblem of Kiana or Emblem of Bronia? Firework Fair? Tiger War? I'll enter the display of this one. Elf, I think I'll put her on display. Alright, forgot to check my inventory. And all of these expired. From recycled materials, you've obtained this stuff, because I forgot to actually spend my honor chip. Whoops. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we get from... Ooh, a ticket! Oh, I can't make up my mind about this one. I can't make up my mind about the reroll devices. Let's get the gold. Let's get the gold. Let's get the crystals. Let's get this thing. And let's get the gold here. Done. I need 5 more tickets. Okay, so... Events. Events. Wait, where do we read the news again? Wait, I thought I already completed. Oh, that is a lot of rewards. Okay, thank you, game. Interesting. Oh, we can enter a lot of chapters now. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good quality of life fix. Interesting. Wait. What are these missed rewards? What are these? How much rewards did they stack on this game now? Like, seriously, how much, like, rewards are they stacking with, like, everything you interact with? I will admit the interface for the story menu is better now. I will admit it's, like, much better. Do I want to do any combat challenges? I don't feel like it right now. I honestly just want to get my dailies done. Midnight Chronicle is one of their
你
new
听说过
events.
吗？天球是没有白天。哎，为什么？毕竟那里是为数不多不用担心崩坏兽突然出现的地方呀。哦，是因为那里是人类抵御崩坏的避难所吧？可是，为什么没有白天啊？
I almost forgot that that this song. I remembered, like, one of these songs, this specific event song reminds me of an event that I participated in before. 笨呀你！尽情玩耍一整夜，一觉醒来又是黄昏，当然就没有白天啦。
真羡慕你啊，能有机会去天球市出差，听说那边的夜景特别棒呢。
什么呀？我只是去南郊边界的城区，离天球市区还远着呢。哎，都差不多嘛。哦，对了，苏莎娜，相机借你，记得多拍几张照片，留个纪念。话虽如此，但我也不想留下这种纪念啊！我只是想拍一张照片而已，真的。只是人太多，地板又太滑，我真的不是故意把饮料洒在你身上的。这不是表演，是玩偶失控了，这里很危险，快跑！还好他们都跑远了，不会伤及无辜。哎，航母，大航母！Bruh.
Why are you running yourself into a doll? Why are you running yourself into a doll? Why? Why? Why are you?
喂，别过去！不行！对不起，我只能想到这样的笨办法。如果是幽兰戴尔大人，或者是丽塔大人的话，一定会更帅气的解决问题吧。说起来，自从成为女武神后，我好像几乎没有像样的战斗过，一直都是躲在大家身后，做一些无关紧要的事情。不对，现在不是胡思乱想的时候。说起来，自从成为女武神后，我好像几乎没有像样的战斗过，一直都是躲在大家身后，做一些无关紧要的事情，还添一堆麻烦。 直接被打晕了，是不是就不疼了？得救了！
Oh, something happened with the audio devices. Uh-oh. Looks like our audio overloaded. Again.
还没有。え、那个是？探す必要はないよ。ここにいるから。その図体で女の子をいじめて何が楽しいの？それより、私と手合わせしてみない？
That's very interesting. We just had Chinese dub, but then again, we have like the cutscenes in Japanese dub because. Also, what kind of drink was she drinking? That I don't think that was boba. Oh, one thing I forgot to check: the settings. Oh, they've actually. They maintain my. They maintain my. Wow. They've actually maintained my settings. That's interesting, actually. They also have more settings here, too. That is... Wow.
"今天的委托全部完成了，来清点一下报酬吧。"
Should I unlock Jade Knight here and now? Well, she has a discount. Why not? Which means I have to grind my way back to getting Miss Pink Elf. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. So now we gotta build Jade Knight. So I don't really need to pull for her, thankfully. Wait, what? Where is she here? Where is Jade Knight? Oh, there she is.
轮到本姑娘出场了吗？
So here she's like pretty busted and stuff. Let's see if there's any Oh. I don't have any recommended stuff for her. This is her top pick? Oh man. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Nice.
I didn't intend for her to be this level, but okay. It was definitely not intentional.
我将坠入黑暗，换你回到光明。
打架什么的，你去找凯文老大他们就好啦，他们可比我厉害多了。
要找我吗？稍等，确认一下日程。没错，就是我。还需要再复述一遍头衔吗？
有什么需要帮忙的，请尽管开口，我的朋友。有什么事情想要向我倾诉一下吗？
我是绿者，也是人类，但更是一位如飞花般绚丽的少女。丽塔，恭候您的指示。
舰长是来和希儿一起玩的吗？
I'm looking up something right now to see if I have my information correct. Available from October 22nd. Slack login days to get focus supply cards and anniversary stigma. A second thought, hold on a second. Can I be able to like look at this information on Twitter? Or is it only for the period of the 22nd to the 29th? Wait, so is the login already over? Login 7 days. Oh, wait, this is... Oh, it's only on... Is this specifically only on C server? Damn. Damn, Asia server only. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, I can only go to Europe or Americas. That's interesting. Yeah, this is what I worry about. I mean, I can still relatively take a good break from Honkai and come back to some returnee stuff. Right now, for a while, the game has been mostly about like clicking through a bunch of different menus. Wait. So much different menus that I get overwhelmed with the menus. But at least we get some login rewards. And some dealing sign-ins I can take care of that I haven't taken care of in like who knows how long. Damn. But at least we can say we finally got ourselves a brand new Valkyrie in the form of, and we didn't even need to do we didn't even need to pull for her. We had the currency to begin with. Wait, where is she? Where is Lee Sushan? Oh, there she is.
情绪就是有缘，索性聊一聊吧。
Hey, thank you for the raid shenanigans. How's you doing? How is you doing? What the f is this? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. I'm just kind of winding down right now, and also happy Halloween to you, my dude. Let's go ahead and shout you out as well.
I think we should go that way.
How about Dante? You go in the dark. I only want to see what happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Kit Kat?
I'm just gonna walk up to it. Just gonna stop right there.
Not Lord Mac, didn't it?
Oh no! What is that?
What is that? All right.
Oh, I'm curious.
Curiosity may kill the Kit Kat, but we're gonna go find out. What is that? Big red. Big red. Whoa, 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 whoa! It almost one-shot me.
Big raid indeed.
It like 2/3 of my health with one hit. Big red.
Alright, I'm starting at the very beginning again.
It's not a scary sound. It's a scary gun.
That was
Wait,
interesting.
is that a? Oh, that's a Dark Souls reference. Should I go?
We're just
Look,
winding down with some
there's
Honkai
a,
Impact. Just
sword in the fireplace. Sword in the fire.
Yep.
If you ever see one, you see it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bean raid. Thank you so much for the bean raid. I got the same piece again. Dang it, I got jinxed.
Hi, how are you?
And thank you for the raid as well, Kiba. Thank you. Maybe the scariest moment in AQ3D in the last year. Hey, what's up, Fire Knight? Welcome back as well, since we haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you doing, Kiba? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out as well as soon as I do some quick pulling. Once again, we are completely scammed. Oh. Thank you. Alright, shout out to Kiba the Barbarian as well. Thank you. Shout out as well. One of you. I see you have all been playing the AQ3D.
Big players.
The 20th anniversary event is live with... Yeah, I'm aware of the 20th anniversary event. I just haven't gotten around to touching AQ3D for a long time. Just like how I haven't touched this game for a long time. Yeah, I'm just revisiting Honkai Impact because I guess it's a throwback weekend, I suppose. I feel like I'm just winding down, almost done for the evening. So thank you for the raid once again, even though we're pretty much almost done for now. I think I'm just gonna do some like off-stream grinding and whatnot, call it. So thank you once again for the raid. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it pretty soon too for myself. We've been up for quite a while, around the 5 hour mark. I think it did keep on shenanigans for the raid. Once again. Speaking of raid, I think I know who I want to. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let's raid somebody new today. Let us raid somebody new. Let us go ahead and raid this wonderful streamer who Kiba
I
has a
can't guarantee
point to
I'll
make
play
me-
them.
me with.
Noah,
Yes.
heal me.
Heal you? Oh God!
They're a variety streamer. They like playing RPGs as well, like me. And our raid message to them will be Dark Raid. And they're currently playing some spooky games for their Halloween stream, so we're gonna go ahead and send them the Dark Raid message.
Scared the fuck out of me!
I gave you warning. I was like, heal me.
But you're a fool! I didn't know you were doing. You should tell me you're about to do that.
I did.
God, I wish I could have seen that, but the.
Well, I think that'll be it for me for now. So thanks to everybody who could raid once again. I'm pretty tired. I got stuff I need to get done before the end of Sunday, and thank you to Kiba and Shenanigans once again. Maybe I'll revisit AQ3D, but for now, it's the end of the weekend for me. I have my stuff to take care of. I want to make sure I am well rested for Halloween. If I do celebrate Halloween, and hope you all had a wonderful streams, and hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their weekend, have a wonderful Halloween as well. And make sure you stay healthy, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Happy trick-or-treating. If y'all do trick-or-treating, don't pull out too many tricks. And catch y'all on the next stream for the next upload on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, and stay chill. Maybe I'll do a Discord hangout someday in this coming month. So yeah, hope you all have a wonderful rest. Have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, and stay hungry for 2023, the rest of the good games to come by the end of the year, and your next meal to be the best gamer on your next adventure. Mr. Miltendo will be signing out. See y'all next time.